Assassination Esports is taking on Gosu in the best out of 5 in the loser bracket, the elimination stage. Whoever wins this game will proceed to take on BTK in the final stage, and whoever loses will be eliminated. And right now, AE is sitting at a 2-0 advantage in this best out of 5 series, and this is their match point. So, Pika, looking at this whole group stage and final stage, I had a question because you were playing for Team Nitro. I mean, actually not for Team Nitro, but for the tournament. So, what do you think about the tournament? How do you enjoy the all-round ban pick so far?
I actually like it a lot because when I ran my tournament, you see the same heroes being played over and over, the same matches.
Yeah.
While this tournament, all ban picks, you see different players playing different heroes, and it actually expands their gameplay and everything. So I feel like this tournament was a lot better.
Absolutely, on the ban pick, great feedbacks on the ban pick mode. Now we come to the game 3 between Gosu and Team AE. Once again, Gosu will take the blue side, AE will take the red. I'm your caster, Assassin Dave. With me, the one and only sexy but not so slutty Pika ML. You can also find Pika on YouTube by searching Pika ML. And as he's a YouTuber, also a contributor towards the North America competitive region. You can see now at level 1 already aggressiveness from both sides, and this time Gosu know that they can be aggressive with those picks, and look at what they did, right? Just Valir taking this Tofu very low. The flame shot just barely missed, and Tofu will stay alive, but that was almost a first blood. You can see the top lane now. PDR coming in. Best player trying to get himself away. Dash a little bit longer, and he's going to find the escape. But a little bit of vertical jungle on the trade. Can AE find this trade fast enough? Indeed, they will. Now Zero will find himself in the team fight 1 versus 5 right now. Stun coming in. He will be taking down first blood to Assassination Esports.
Yeah, that was a really good play from AE, just switching buffs and then coming back to meet each other back in the river. Picking off the troll like that. They almost got the Valir as well.
Yeah, that was interesting. Valir was almost picked up, but Valir almost soloed 1v5 the entire team AE. Do you see all the accurate fire now? Looking at that, Vicon once again taking those pokes, and the flame shot coming in, taking down to 30% HP. Best player is still sitting at full HP right here. Not having the trouble, not having a worry in the world, just continue to throw in the pokes. He'll be fine. Meanwhile, top lane, we'll see a little bit of aggression here. Tofu taking very low. He doesn't have the level 4. He tried to get himself level 4. Dashing away. Not going to happen despite the support from his team. Double kill from Gosu. And they're coming back. They took the gold crab. They took 2 kills and put himself at a 250 gold advantage.
Yeah, that was a really good engage from Gosu. Like I said, it's going to be really hard for AE to stop Herod from dashing and using his second skill.
Yeah, this is why Helker is probably not a choice that we've seen a lot, because this hero is so melee, and you see the time. And talking about melee, this is AE making a comeback. A beautiful combo from Jimin, as well as Tofu over there on the mid lane. Top side, PDR will be taken down 0-2-1. Cannot find any luck in this game so far. Meanwhile, AE is grouping out 4 people down the mid lane. Very, very aggressive. Bush is already sitting at 50% HP. If he doesn't go back home, this might be dangerous walking into the next team fight, knowing that Turtle is coming up in 17 seconds. Top bottom lane. Ultimate has been popped by Jimin right here, looking for a little bit of damage. The stun connected, and the Purify will be popped by General to make sure he stays alive. Again, General is still a kind of 1-3-1. General's been left alone on the bottom side. Bush now can be engaged on, but it seems like Jimin will be the primary target. Look at Bush staying in front, putting 3 people in. That's a huge engage. As this Bush will be taken down. Actually, it's Melody and best player. A 2-0 trade. That's the power of Carmela and Sicilian at its finest.
That was a really nice engage from AE with that second skill from Sicilian's pull.
Meanwhile, topside, PDR 1-1 against 0. He still have the ultimate, so he's gonna stay alive. Sicilian, because of nerf, I think right now a lot of teams are actually not playing Sicilian as a mage anymore, mainly playing as a support. But, this might be interesting. Bush will get double engaged onto the wall. Jimin pop the ultimate to save his mid laner, who taken very low. He will be taken down. Meanwhile, Bush stay in the back line. Beautiful engage from Bush. Find the kill onto Vicon. A 2-man engage top in tier 1 tower has been taken down. Look at General. Play Marksman like a fighter. Just non-stop split push all the way around. Continue to extend, open up the map for gosu. And now mid lane, mid-tier 1 tower is under siege. Bush is in a lot of trouble here. They do not have the call anymore. The wave will not be cleared fast enough. Actually, will be taken down in time. Maddie trying to get himself away. The pool will not connect. And AE will save their mid-tier 1 tower for now. Oh, beautiful engage once again from Malady. This time the Rue comes in. We can't not find any luck yet. Look at that. Bush taking very low. But still staying on the side. PDR making an entrance to the team fight. Getting Malady to 1. He should be popping that Purify just to find kill number 1. As the pull connects. And Valir will be taken down. A 2-1 trade. And AE takes this fight. I mean, what do you think about what's happening right now, Pickup?
I feel like gosu is struggling to find the right engagement from all their teammates. Like AE's coming together, and you could see like always in their team fights, you always see a 4 against 3 or a 4 against 2. If gosu have their team together and make it a 4v4 fight, I think they could win the fight. But it's just that they're easily getting picked off one by one.
Resurrecting soon.
Yeah, so AE really gotta find the early game in this match, because if they extend this game any longer, gosu will have the late game. Yeah.
Mega kill! Killing spree! Shut down! Double kill!
Yeah, like I said, if gosu comes together as a 5, like right there, they would easily win the team fight, and then they pick off 3 of them right there.
Attack! Turtle resurrecting soon.
No, he should have backed off and gave him the buff. He's tried to take it himself and try to get out.
Unstoppable!
Yeah, AE gotta figure something out here. They gotta come together as a team and hopefully pull through.
Yeah, and now with Fix Our Mic coming back in the game here, So I apologize for the mic. That was a little bit, interesting things that we just find out. A little bit issues, but now look at AE in the mid lane. Engage coming in. The Guambo combo. Getting this guy very low. Granger being taken down. Jimmy in the back line looking for the poke. Fast player is 1 HP. Looks like he's not getting away. 2-0 so far. Maddie hasn't found any luck. As Bush looking for one more stun. The combo is not going to connect. And AE fights back.
That was a really good engage from AE there.
Wow. Speaking of that, I apologize for the sound, for the mic problem. Sometimes we have technical issues. Top lane Tofu versus Zero 1-on-1. I think nothing gonna come out of it because no one is willing to take the risk, and no one should take the risk. In a sense, mid lane though, engage yet again on Bush. Might be isolated. Is there gonna be a call back in from Sicilian? He seems like gonna back away here. Tofu might put himself in a really dangerous situation. Walking to the bush, getting spotted by Zero. Engage barely missed, and now Jimin looking for a little bit of poke of his own mid lane. Vikan might be too deep in the positioning, and he will be back. Meanwhile, we have Carmela saying, Dave, your mic. Yeah, thank you for reminding me that mic is fixed. Focus on your game, right? So some people are listening while playing at the same time. Because, like I said, the online tournaments is you cannot have like everything covered. We'll try to delay, try to ensure the maximum fairness, but you just can't have everything covered all at once. So now Vikan and Bush once again hiding the same bush. If they get engaged on, this can be really risky. So top lane, the Zero continue putting the pressure, clearing the wave at base. Meanwhile, Lord is up, and Gosu is sitting at 5,000, 4,000 gold advantage. They're looking to push into this game. Carmela staying in the front once again. Continue to zone, continue to do a little bit of damage, find himself. Oh, happy to pull it in, but Jimmy now will be kicked into the side. Carmela getting himself out, but killing spree on Zero. Finding kill number 1, the stun connects. We can't take him very low. He will jump away just in time. Tofu come back in. That's a big engage. You find 2 kills, but Harris still alive. Hoon is still alive. Uranus under the backline cannot do anything so far. He tried to stop the wave, but now it's too tanky at this point of the game. PDR will have to walk himself away from this team fight. It's not going to happen because he doesn't have the ultimate anymore. Godlike on Harith. Like we mentioned, there's nothing they can do to stop this Harris, and that's exactly what's happening in Game 3.
Really good engage from Gosu overall. Especially the Cho who engage on Cecilia on that game. This could give them a Lord if they tend to do it.
Yeah. They won the team fight over and over again. 5,000 goal lead. Gosu taking the team fight to them. I mean, with the disadvantage in positioning, you can see Bush getting engaged on. I don't think Alice was the absolutely best choices here. I think could have go Guinevere. Alice is not a hero that Vikan is most familiar with. In fact, if you're talking about anything, I think Tinker's mechanic on Alice or positioning on Alice is a little bit more proficient. Then Vikan, they switched Vikan in, and they decided to play a hero that Tinker was more familiar with. Obviously the coach, I know this data, I know the statistics, but still, I mean, can they pull off in this game? They still have a chance. The later this game gets, like we mentioned, the better it gets for Assassination Esports. And now Bush is in a lot of trouble here. Jimmy will have to pull him in. In fact, that connects. Now top side, Alice going against Zero 1-on-1. Right now, the fighter Zero is definitely putting too much pressure. You can see Zero's farm. He's sitting at 8,300 gold. Second highest on the map. Actually, third highest on the map, right next to the Granger here. A lot higher than his opposition. Tofu is only sitting at 7,200 gold as the highest on AE. This is just show you that how behind they are. 7,000 gold behind. And they don't have a marksman means going on forward. They're not going to have the ability to kill the Lord if they want to. So right now it's definitely AE bracing for impact before Gosu's Hurricane going to run through the entire base and just take this game with ease.
You see Valor taking half his HP already taken away.
And look at that. The engage not going to connect here. Jimmy looking for a little bit poke. Can't connect just yet. Again, it's just really weird picks all around. If anything, you could unpick like Guinevere, for example, which is I think Vikan was TopGlobal Guinevere, top 3 or top 2 Guinevere from the entire globe here. PDR engaged in, jumped in, found himself dead instantaneously. This is not what they wanted. It was a Lord charging in. 4 versus 5 was a Lord and no marksman. I think Gosu gonna run down the base here. Nothing they can do to to stop them. Look at that tower just going down. Bush staying in front, looking for a poke a little bit, but he's taking very low. Vengeance not gonna save him, and there's no recall because if you come to the back line, cannot find any luck. There's now Tofu jumping in, finding kill number 1, but that's it. He will be taken down. It's a clean ace inside the base, and gosu will gonna go ahead and focus on the tower. They're gonna take the win right here. PDR cannot save the base from this 5-man push. General live with 1 HP, and ladies and gentlemen, gosu wins, taking the game back to 2-1.
Like I said from the start, it was going to be hard to stop that here. He didn't even die once that game, and he kind of got MVP that match.
Okay. Wow, what did AE do wrong? Is that a Helker pick? Is that an Alice pick? What? I mean, it turned out like their interesting picks has a lot of risk to it, and the risks did not pan to their reward to their favor this game.
I seen that AE got picked off a lot when they were together as 5. They had some really good engage and won the team fight, but when they split up and one got picked off, it was harder for them to come together and win that team fight when it was 4 against 5 or 5 against 3.
So definitely with that, guys.